Hello, hello, collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left this video. For those of you who are staying, we're going to get a first quarter moon in Scorpio read for the sign of Virgo. Okay, Virgos, the first quarter moon energies come with obstacles, challenges, mini crises, or karmic events to align us with our purpose. Okay? So the message that comes with the first quarter moon in Scorpio is to release your blocks. Release your blocks. Okay, that means to push through your fear, check your ego and your pride. Be vulnerable with those you trust. Some of you may need to mental detox. Some of you may need to clear out energetic debris, okay? So a little more clarification. Mental detox, you could start with removing anything aggressive or violent or misinformative from your space. Like be careful what news you're watching or don't watch news at all. Or you could don't watch violent or aggressive or mysterious shows, anything that's vague or misleading. Okay, stay away from energetically people who misinterpret or miscommunicate with you or kind of twist your words or talk behind your back. Just staying away from those people will help you to mentally detox. Okay, good affirmation at this time: clear the debris so I may fulfill what is meant for me. Clear the debris so I may fulfill what is meant for me. Okay? Good sense. Patchouli, vanilla, jasmine, herbs, rosemary, turmeric, basil, all good at this time. Stones to use: amethyst for awakening your intuition, lapis lazuli for communication, and obsidian for protection. All right. What's going on for Cancer? What's the obstacle or challenge? Queen of Swords reversed. All right. Trying to play nice with others at this time may be a severe challenge for you guys. There could be jealousy issues that surround you, or you could be dealing with just things that you're intolerant of, okay? Some of you may be even around people who are dangerous to you, and you kind of have to keep your sword in hand with these people. So again, with that releasing the block, staying away from people who do not wish you well. We'll put it like that, okay? Current energy. Current spirit. Okay. TikTok. Okay. Currently, there's a lot of you that are unburdening yourself because of a betrayal or separating yourself from the bullshit. Good. Cutting losses. That's what's up. Good shit. You're already on your path. Good, good, good. Energy needed. Energy needed. Some of you could just be somebody that like irritates the piss out of you. They're like an annoying fucking fly. Yeah. All right. The energy needed, Nine of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you need to focus in on your status or getting the rewards for your hard work. What security have you already built? And maintaining a freedom in finances at this point. So be careful who you give your money to, and not just your money, that's energetically as well. Like if you've worked on yourself and got yourself on a better routine lately, don't take a job that's going to fuck with it type of energy here, okay? I feel like there's some of you that are like, I don't want to use the whole word hoarding, saving, like saving for something big. Some of you might be focusing on like your 401ks. Maybe some of you are looking into your retirement at this point. Some of you might be like poking the bear about like how much will I get in this and how much will I get for that? How much is in my 401k? How much do I have in IRAs? Like you're really focused in on things long-term, big picture, okay? Like can I be free financially if I leave now? Because it's you've already experienced the overload and you're already at that point where you're separating yourself from it. Like you're wanting to drop the fucking problems because you're just tired. You're you don't want to play no more. You're becoming your temper's probably been flaring lately, and you find yourself caring less and less about the mundane things, shit that does not apply to you. Okay. What's the shift? Didn't even let me answer the frickin' question, but all right. All right. The shift that needs to happen is the stagnation. You need to be able to see clearly. You can't right now from where you sit. Okay, so some of you, the energy that's needed is for you to do the research, put the energy into finding out whether you really can do shit on your own or not. Can I afford to live by myself? Can I afford to move back home? Can I afford a new house in this area to obtain this new job? Or can I afford to retire? You know, like there's a lot of you that are looking into that as of now. Like you're exhausted, tired of the fuckery. All right. What's the release? Ooh, it flew. Did you see that? All right, Virgo. What do you need to release? Death. You need to release death. In order for you to be open to transformation, you have to be able to complete the transformation. You're going to have to break from the past, put an end to cycles that keep re-emerging. If shit keeps happening over and over and over again, that's what you need to let go of. You need to liberate yourself, cleanse yourself, like deep cleanse yourself. Find your own source of renewal, your own rebirth on things. And that's going to require you to make some fucking changes, especially beneficial changes. Like stop trying to be the hero and fucking save people. You don't have to hold on to your money so tightly that it's like hurting your hands, you know? Like dropping the problems, yes. Sitting on your money, yes. Focusing in on the big picture, yes. Absolutely. But do you always have to have your sword? Like, do you always have to have something to say about it? Do you always have to respond to people who irritate you? No, you don't. No, you don't. No response is a response. Okay? People who you don't want in your energy, people you no longer wish to communicate with, people who don't require your energy should not be obtaining it. Let go. Cleanse yourself of it. Some of you might be experiencing, this is just for a select few, I'm not feeling a real big pull energy on this, but some of you just might be experiencing an unexpected upheaval. Okay, like some of you are, what you need to let go of is the fact that everything happens for a reason type of energy. Okay, if someone keeps coming back, they keep reoccurring, there's a reason for that. You need to let go of whatever it is that's bonding you with this person. So, like, if this is someone hounding you about money you owe them, fucking pay them. If this is someone who wants to, if this is like a married couple and somebody's like, I want a divorce, like, let's fucking give it to them. Give it to them and move on. Like, if this is, how do I say it? I don't know how to say it. A lot of you are putting yourself around people who need you, around people who always want to be saved. Like they always want you to be their defender, to guide them for what they do. The shift that's needed is to be around people who are independent. Put yourself around people who financially can do shit on their own. Like if you want to invite these people to dinner, you don't have to worry about paying their way. If you put yourself around, surround yourself with people, places, and things that are prosperous, chances are prosperity will follow, okay? Specifically, if you're already in a position of power. If you're in a position of power, then the shift is to stay away from things that are hopeless. You have to leave that behind. You have to start making those changes that benefit you, that take the load off of your plate. So start paying stuff off. Stop letting people who are vampires into your fucking energy. For some of you, this could be like, for the retirement aspect of this could be people, you could be cutting things like out of your budget that you no longer need. Like, say you travel for a living here with the Six of Swords. Like, maybe you have like a bus pass that you no longer have to pay for, or like maybe you have to go across water to get to work. Maybe you have to like pay one of those boats to take your car across every day. But if you're not working, you won't need that, so eliminate that from your budget. For others of you, it could be something that's more simple, like, do I really need Netflix, or do I really need this subscription to Hulu, or you know what I mean? Like, if you're retired and you're moving around and you're gonna go do fun shit, then I mean, how much entertainment do you really need if you're putting yourself back out there? Because that's what it looks like to me. It looks like this is somebody who's looking for a stable, happy, independent, good fucking time. They're not looking to sit at home and bear and grit through nothing. Like, you want change. You want something. You want liberation from shit. You want to be out, free, wild. You're sick of fighting the battles, and I don't blame you. The Ten of Wands is not something to play with, and I think you've already played with it and learned your lesson. You've already separated yourself from it. You've already cut your losses, so to speak. Sick of it. Sick of the rat race. Watch how much you're hoarding away. Not money-wise. I feel like it's more of a control thing. Like, maybe some of you want to move to a smaller place to cut the budget, or somewhere where the cost of living is cheaper. But there's just too much shit. There's too much shit laying around. There's too much to do to make that change happen. Get rid of shit, man. Don't be a hoarder. The possessiveness has got to go. Materialism has to be out the door. Okay? That's what's needed. You got to let go of the shit. Your power doesn't reside within things that are materialistic. Your power resides within yourself, on how well you can balance your own, check and balance yourself. That's where real power comes from. It comes from your own strength. It doesn't come from material objects. Like, yeah, maybe they look good to other people, but if you're surrounding yourself with people who are materialistic and that's how they view power, is for them to be like, oh yeah, he drives a nice car and he lives in a big house and they have an apartment in the city and they have money in the bank. Like, if that's how somebody looks at something as being powerful, wealth does not always equal happiness, is what I'm going to say to someone that needs to hear it. Wealth does not equal happiness. More money, more problems. You don't need a shitload of money to do what you're needing to do here. That's a 4. That's a 9 and a 4. It's not even a 10. You don't need as much as you think you do. If you cut things out that are unnecessary or unneeded. Point blank period. You'll be fine. All right, let's get some advice from Spirit. Spirit, what advice do we have for the Virgo collective here? Spirit, Spirit, Spirit. What do we have for advice for Virgo? Ooh. Those who live in glass houses shall not throw stones. Okay, so watch what you're being hypocritical of here. People may be being hypocritical of you. Goals, yeah. Focus on your goals. What are your long-term goals? Big picture, like I said. What do you see long-term? What do you want to be long-term? That's what you need to focus on. All right. Some of you might be feeling reactive at this time. It could be the pay attention to your birth chart too. Some of you might have some really reactive alignments right now. Is it a challenge or is it an opportunity? Challenge or opportunity? Okay, is it a challenge to let go of that shit, or is it an opportunity to open the door to something new? Some of you have been planning this for years and years. Again, with that retirement energy there, there's a lot of you that have been planning these changes for quite some time. Okay? Better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. Be yourself. Be the original, authentic you. I feel like there's a large collective member here, the Virgo, where there's a lot of people that look at you as if you're a thorn in the side or like a pain in the ass. they treat you like you're challenging, but in reality, you bring opportunity to the table. But they're treating it as if you're being a pain in the ass, and that's not the case here. You're just focusing on your long-term goals, and if they can't see or understand that, then fuck them. Especially if you've been planning this for quite some time. If it was something they knew was coming, then stop letting them deter you. Those who live in glass houses shall not throw stones. I get this vibe like there's somebody that doesn't believe that your goals are obtainable, or like they don't want to go with you. There's some sort of like blockage energy here where there's some sort of party that doesn't believe that it's going to be obtainable. And I feel like that's why you're so defensive. Do your research, look into it, figure it out. There's a way to do it. I'm telling you now, it's all right here. Like, there's a way to do it. You may have to cut some things out. You might got to tighten the belt loop a little bit, or dip a little deeper in the purse here to get it done. But something is ready. Something is ready to be cut loose. You have to. It's too much on you, and you know that. You've been on that for a minute. It could be a year that you've known that it's just too much. Possibilities, opportunities, they're all here. Transformation. It's time to transform. Cut the bullshit so you can chase your goals. Quit treating it like a challenge. It's a fucking opportunity. You just got to figure out a way. Figure it out. Those are the messages that I have for you, collective. If they resonate, please do hit the like, share, subscribe buttons. Feel free to comment. If you'd like a personal, my information is in the description box below the video. And with that, I will wish you all lots of love and light.